Hey there, Todd Falcone here in my office. It's been probably about a month since I produced a video. I've been on the road. In fact, the whole month of October I was gone. Great to be back in the office and back to the normal video production schedule. The title of this video, kind of interesting, why so few people make it in network marketing, multi-level marketing. Wanted to talk about that. I think it's an important thing to discuss. I'm sure because of the title of this video on YouTube, I'm going to get all sorts of different people responding, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of naysayers that are going to put in their comments and, you know, MLM is this and blah blah blah, and, you know, have at it. You can put whatever your comments are, that's fine. I want to discuss this because it's very, very important. Here's something, for example, like let's start out with, for example, the income disclosure statements that most network marketing companies put out there. You know, that most companies will have on their website an income disclosure statement, and even the biggest, most booming companies, if you were to look at their income disclosure statements and the percentages of people that are earning X amount of dollars, none of them look good. I mean, it could be the greatest, most awesome company that's rocking on this huge path of growth, and it doesn't look good. And it doesn't look good for a reason, because it takes into account literally every single person that's signed up as an independent distributor into that company's infrastructure. And it literally takes into account the person that signed up yesterday, you know, 6 months ago and disappeared off the face of the earth and never even talked to a single human being. So it takes into account everybody inside of it. So none of the income disclosure statements look good. I've heard statements, statistics, if you will. 97% of people in network marketing fail, 99% fail. Don't you know almost everybody fails in network marketing? Show me the study. There's no study that's ever been done that statistically shows and takes a look at people that have actually done something over an extended period of time and looked at the results or lack thereof. So it is a fact, however, and that's why I'm doing this video, that there are a lot of people that do get involved in network marketing that don't make it. In fact, the numbers are sad. The numbers are staggering. A very large percentage of people that sign up, that get involved in a network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales company, don't make it and ultimately end up out of our profession. To me, I think it's really sad, because I've spent the last 25 years of my life in this profession, and it's been a life-changing profession for me, and I've witnessed, I've been around, I've helped others do it. I've seen people change their lives dramatically as a result of being involved in the profession of network marketing. So, you know, why is it then that so few people do make it? Well, and by the way, this is not based on me just kind of taking a cursory look at network marketing and making this statement on video. This is based on literally being in the field as an active distributor, very engaged in the network marketing profession now for over 25 years. So it's not like I just started yesterday, last week, last year, and I'm producing a video talking about, you know, why so few people make it in network marketing. I'm around network marketers all day, every day. That's what I do. The last 11 years of my life, I've been traveling literally all around the planet teaching network marketing for a living, and I get to see all the people. I get to see all the people in the rooms and the audiences and interact and talk to these people. And here's the deal. The reason so few people make it in network marketing is not because network marketing is conveniently set up so that these people over here, they'll make it, and this other group of people over here won't make it, or it's only the first that get in, you got to be at the top. You know, I mean, that's another just lack of understanding. When somebody says, oh, well, if you're not in early, if you're not in at the top, you can't make any money. That's somebody that clearly does not even come close to understanding what network marketing is, because as soon as you understand that, you would never make that ridiculous statement. It's just, it's a statement based on ignorance or lack of information. And what I found is people, by the way, people that are down on something are typically not up on something. I mean, that's true. I mean, I've been like that. There are things that I don't know much about, but then for whatever reason, I'm down on it, and then I'm like, all of a sudden I get educated on it, and I'm like, wow, I don't even know why I was down on that, because I don't know, I was just down on it because I wasn't up on it. I don't know. So why is it then that so few people make it in network marketing? Well, this is my observation, okay? A lot of people get into this business and they think that it's something different than it is. And I think it's partially our fault as people in the profession of network marketing, the way it's promoted, the way it's put out there. No doubt that it's an amazing profession where, you know, a person can come in and because of the mechanics, the leverage aspect of what we have, being able to earn income on the efforts of not just us, but hundreds if not thousands of other people. That's the sheer power of network marketing, being able to do that. And that's why people make the kind of money that they make, because you're able to employ the efforts of lots of other people and get paid a percentage on everything that they're doing in addition to what you're doing, versus what's typical is me exchanging my time for money in a normal work type of environment. So the reason so few people make it in this business is they come in with overly high expectations about what is going to happen for them. And think about this. You come in and you think you're going to be making a whole bunch of money in whatever period of time, and you get to that period of time that you set for yourself, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, I'm not hardly making anything. Well, maybe this isn't worth my time. Maybe I should, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just leave, right? I mean, it happened for me. Like, I started 25 years ago, and I remember walking in, seeing network marketing for the first time. The concept made sense to me. I thought, man, I'm going to be making $10,000 a month in 90 days. I quit my first job. I had a job that was paying my bills. I quit it within the first 90 days. I wasn't even making anything in 90 days, let alone 10 grand a month. I probably wasn't making $10 a month. Now, my sponsor didn't tell me that. The business presentation didn't really tell me that. Now, there were pictures of people, you know, driving their Mercedes, and they're wearing, back in the 80s, wearing their Rolex jewelry watches and their stuff and shiny blingity ding ding. And maybe I created a picture in my own mind as to what, so I created my own expectation. I got started in network marketing, and 90 days into it, not making really anything. Actually, the first 2 years that I was involved in network marketing was, financially speaking, was a complete failure, because I made very, very little money. The educational part of that first 2 years was very, very powerful and life-changing for me, and likely it's what helped me stay in long enough for me to see something actually happen. And again, going back to why is it that people come into this business and they don't make it, I believe is that, number one, it's their own self-imposed, many times self-imposed expectations. Like, this is how much I'm going to be making by X amount of time, and then they don't even come close to meeting that. So then, I mean, what happens is your interest wanes. Of course, it's like, I thought I was going to be here. Oh, I'm not even close. I'm out. And that's unfortunate. So I think what we can do as professionals in this business is be more honest, truthful up front with our new reps, and tell them, let them know what to expect. I mean, here are the realistic expectations of what can happen for you. Now, I don't want to scare somebody away and say you can't make a whole bunch of money, or make a whole bunch of money in a reasonable amount of time. You can, but it's certainly based on the time, the effort, the energy that you put into it. You know, it's just, but to tell somebody, hey, you know, you're going to be set free financially in 12 months is a joke. I mean, I've rarely, if ever, seen that happen in this business. You know, somebody gives it a concerted, consistent effort. We got to let people know this is work. It's not sign up and you're going to be rich tomorrow. You're going to be financially independent next month. You're not. I mean, look, you know, if we want to do our profession a good deed, let's be truthful with people, because the truth is, lots of people get in and many of them don't make it. And it's not, again, because it's flawed or because it's designed or set up for all of these people to fill the pockets of the few. All of these people just simply don't stay long enough, don't, in many cases, and I've witnessed it, don't do anything. Like, somebody signs up and they're like, where'd they go? I mean, they're gone. They never even, I mean, I call them up and they're like, dude, what happened to you? No response. They just disappear. And unfortunately, that person that disappeared ends up as part of a company's income disclosure statement, and they never did anything. And that's just how they calculate, because they can't really get in there and calculate who talked to X amount of people per week over an extent, you know, this amount of time. It's an impossible way. You just can't calculate it. So again, people that, the reason people don't make money, and the large quantities of people that don't make money, and I've worked with enough people, seen it myself firsthand, as well as witnessed it secondhand, is that they come in and they think it's something different than it is. They think it's a fast way to making a buck. It's not. They think it's going to be easier than it really is. It's hard work. It requires you facing your fears, pushing yourself through stuff. A lot of inner workings in your head that are going to have to go on in order for most people to become successful in this business. They don't stay long enough. They get distracted very easily by other shiny objects, other things, or just whatever. They just leave. And it's just unfortunate. So, you know, can we impact that? Well, I think we can to some extent, but you know, we're not going to change the masses, this huge group of people from not being successful to all of a sudden being successful, because there's always people that just simply aren't going to make the commitment. They sign up. It's like a lottery mentality for them. They sign up and they're like, I'm hoping that this is going to be the thing, and they never really put forth the work. You've likely had those people in your business, people that come in, they say they want to be successful, they say they want to make financial change in their life, but then they never take any steps to actually doing something to change the situation in their life. So for me and for you, if we want to make some change, let's just be honest with people. Let's say, look, dude, let me tell you what it's going to take to be successful in this business. It's going to require you to be hardworking. It's going to require you to be head down for an extended period of time. It's likely going to take longer for you to get to a level of income that's satisfactory for you than you anticipate. Are you able to handle that? Can you get a grip on that? Can you grasp that concept? Now, the good news is that if you stay in this company for a long enough period of time with a long enough concerted amount of effort, that over time your efforts will multiply and you'll be able to accelerate and grow a large enough organization where you'll look back and you go, wow, you know, here I was over here, and man, I've had first checks in companies that I got in the third month that were $18.75. I mean, how long can most people wait? 90 days to make $18.75? Yes, they can, if their expectations are set ahead of time. So I don't know. I'm so frustrated by the sheer numbers of people that don't commit to this business, and it does require a commitment. And a commitment is a decision that you make to do something until it happens, not for a couple of months. So that's all I got to say on this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on another one. Bye.